Hi, welcome back. We're reading through the Bible, and today we are in Proverbs chapter 23. I'm reading from the New King James translation, but I'd love to hear what translation do you like best, or do you switch back and forth between a couple of them? Feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. Let's get started. Proverbs chapter 23. When you sit down to eat with a ruler, consider carefully what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if you are a man given to appetite. I'm going to check the John MacArthur Study Bible and see if there's a note on that. Let's see here, 23. Here is a warning to exercise restraint when confronted with the luxuries of a wealthy ruler who seeks to lure you into his schemes and intrigues. Daniel is a classic illustration of one who lived by this proverb, refusing the allurements of the pagan monarch, which he knew could corrupt him. Helpful context, right? Okay, so verse 3. Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food. Verse 4, do not overwork to be rich, because of your own understanding cease. Will you set your eyes on that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away like an eagle toward heaven. Do not eat of the bread of a miser, nor desire his delicacies. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. That means your thoughts matter. Eat and drink, he says to you, but his heart is not with you. Verse 8. The morsel you have eaten, you will vomit up and waste your pleasant words. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Do not remove the ancient landmark, nor enter the fields of the fatherless. For their Redeemer is mighty. He will plead their cause against you. Verse 12. Apply your heart to instruction and your ears to words of knowledge. Do not withhold correction from a child, for if you beat him with a rod, he will not die. I realize that could be controversial. I'll come back to it later. Verse 14, you shall beat him with a rod and deliver his soul from hell. Okay, I'm going to see if John MacArthur has any study notes on this. 23:14. Correction. See notes on 13:24 and 22:6. The child will survive the punishment and thus avoid an untimely or premature death due to sinful conduct. I realize we could get into it, like totally into the weeds on that one, but I'm just reading what it says in the brief study note, and you can do your own study on it, doing a word study with Blue Letter Bible and just really digging into it. I encourage you to read the text and not try to make your feelings fit the cart before the horse. So the Bible's always true. It's just a matter of like the motive behind what you're doing. Okay, Proverbs 23, verse 15. Okay, verse 15. My son, if your heart is wise, my heart will rejoice. Indeed, I myself, yes, my inmost being will rejoice when your lips speak right things. Verse 17, do not let your heart envy sinners, but be zealous for the fear of the Lord all day. Again, when you see fear of the Lord, you can highlight it as a reminder. I'll link the highlighters below. For surely there is a hereafter, and your hope will not be cut off. Verse 19, hear, my son, and be wise, and guard your heart in the way. Do not mix with wine bibbers or with gluttonous eaters of meat, for the drunkard and the glutton will come to poverty, and drowsiness will clothe a man with rags. Listen to your father who begot you, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Again, respect to your parents. Verse 23, buy the truth and do not sell it. Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice, and he who begets a wise child will delight in him. Let your father and your mother be glad, and let her who bore you rejoice. Verse 26, my son, give me your heart, and let your eyes observe my ways. For a harlot is a deep pit, and a seductress is a narrow well. She also lies in wait as for a victim, and increases the unfaithful among men. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has complaints? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Those who linger long at the wine, those who go in search of mixed wine. Do not look on the wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup, when it swirls around smoothly. At last it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things, and your heart will utter perverse things. Yes, you will be like one who lies down in the midst of the sea, or like one who lies at the top of the mast, saying, they have struck me, but I was not hurt. They have beaten me, but I did not feel it. When shall I awake that I may seek another drink? Because it's never enough, right? And that is the end of Proverbs 23. How did you do? Did you read through all of it out loud? This one was, 5 minutes long, maybe. Most of these are about 5 minutes long. And even if you have to break it up throughout the day, you're still doing it. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow for chapter 24.